thank goodness I noticed I wasn't here for edit for this time. Hello friends, welcome. I said something about it's currently 352 hill. So I want to do chapter 2, maybe chapter 3. We don't got any function unlocks, we just got, commissions until, chapter 6. Spooky Summer Casserole, Attack from Shadows, Deficient, Default Difference, The Temple, Concession, Good Goods, Different Pawn Shop, Shadow Swords, Another Calamity, Remote, we can roll. There'll be in 6 chapters, that's the 6th. We're gonna reach at least the halfway point before the end of this. Temple 15. Be done with damage. Oh, it's a fridge away. Tonight, past him the help. Switch off the prices alongside the member, so we can roll. I forgot to do the scratch ticket yesterday, so so it ain't get to the next day yet. So assuming maybe like 2 months of doing the division thing. Oh, I thought that was seed for moment. I thought that was seed for like a good moment. I was about to ask, what does she do in here? Well, I mean, we literally do got many people who got 8 separate to be here yet. I mean, separate ones. But low quality B. Low quality buy. Anyway, since it ain't technically considered next day, I can by technicality go for the hill. Go to quick navigation, go to 6th Street, go to Newsstand, teleport to Newsstand, and still get my scratch off ticket and count as today, even though it is 3 AM. Yes, it's like, I got drunk yesterday, and I decided to go to sleep. Wake up. I feel bad waking them up. Never mind, I already. No, I didn't. Did I? Hopefully it's clear. Just news 1089 to stop the sleep now. Aww. But now I feel bad with the little achievement name being. Oh, I'm an asshole. I was about to say something, but I can't think of a good beginning punchline. Go see what watch the discussion with Union. Oh, we're gonna begin next chapter. This is the beginning of next chapter. This is 2 chapter, the impending crash of waves. Oh, we now got these. I'm curious about one thing. Will they show up here or like a whole nother thing? I don't know. Oh, we got safety inspection. Welcome to safety inspection team. They have a bouquet and they come off. Station. Bring perpetrator, take the shoot, search of the obstacles, take past abundant on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6? 1 minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Wait, remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so that and chapter 6 are the longest commissions on the net. Conveniently 6. So rude. The room. The room. The room. The little spoiler. I ain't gonna say I was a spoiler. It's literally just the spoiler. Oh, it's a new day. It's a new day. Can I wake up the dog and hate myself now? Oh, new day. She seems way too awake. Oh, we can quote unquote talk about that. I don't know what that shows up. We got art until the next day. Right,
hello there. How about a Tin Master's You feel lost? You can always come back here for a cup of coffee.
No. Business. Begin and finish it. Begin and finish it doing it. Temple. And six grand me. Begin fan. Finish off business. Let's go. I wasn't expecting it to be marked as a new day. Show me the business. Many tapes. Open. Open them with integrity. In account. Now we can get a recipe. Okay. Okay. We will continue. What? Who you on, Bill? What you gonna talk about? Puff Compton. I was just about to call you. We got a moment. There's a moment to discuss. Yeah, baloney.
Junior, you remember Damien, right? The head of Porcelumex in Yfe Peninsula. He sent someone to us with a banquet invitation.
Oh. Although. A bouquet
invitation? A banquet invitation? Judging by the look on your and my brother's faces
Not a bouquet.
just now, I thought he had sent some kind of legal notice.
He wouldn't dare. If it weren't for all of us from Yunque Summit helping him take care of the Exaltists, he wouldn't be living the good life now. But as for the invitation, it does seem to have a connection with the corruption incident.
Here's the situation. Even though Top suppressed any media about the Exaltists causing chaos in Yfe Peninsula, news had already spread citywide. The production of Porcelume is super important, and neither Tops nor Porcelumix can pretend that nothing happened. So over the next 2 weeks, Tops will lead a safety inspection in Yifei Peninsula and urge a swift return to business as usual.
Make it. No. He wouldn't. Weapon it. Oh, Tops the first in the media product. So I'll just pass it over. Make this a need to talk. And then nothing happens. So next week, I'm still trying to connect what happened. I'm sure I'll get it connected. Just go to station after to.
But what does the safety inspection have to do with the banquet?
Inspection, investigation. I've read that investigation.
Think about it, Junior. With an investigation happening, many relevant people will have to come to Yifei Peninsula. Porcelumex has to fulfill its duties as a host and entertain everyone. Although the security investigation doesn't involve Yunque's summit, that Damien kid is pretty cunning. He'll leverage all his connections and resources to get closer to us.
Yeah.
Senior Suyuan told me that right after the corruption incident was over, Damien sent a generous gift, but Shifu turned it down. We were just discussing whether we should attend this banquet. According to Shifu's philosophy, Yunque's summit shouldn't get too close to Porcelumex. But since we're active in Yifei Peninsula, we still have to consider maintaining a working relationship with Damien.
If you ask me, now is the perfect time to attend such a banquet.
Why do you say that, Senior?
Shifu and Senior Shuyuan returned to Yunque's summit a while ago and won't be back anytime soon. If the three of us attend the banquet, it'll show Damien some respect without drawing too much attention. Besides, he already knows Shifu isn't around, so it's not like she's deliberately avoiding him.
What about
Wait,
Fufu?
what about Senior Fufu?
Well, yesterday we happened to learn that she had failed her arithmetic course, so Shifu called her back overnight for remedial lessons. I'm afraid she won't be able to make the banquet this time.
I didn't expect the academic standards at Yunquei Summit to be so strict. Anyway, getting back to the point, I think your reasoning makes sense. We should go to this banquet.
I agree. Plus, I have a feeling there'll probably be some pretty influential guests at the banquet. We might be able to gather some useful information.
All right, it's settled then. We'll do Porcelumex a favor and attend the banquet.
Yippee. I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm just there for the story. But be honest, I'm losing track of it. I'm probably gonna need to watch like a recap of chapter 1 and chapter 2, so I am actually, recapped. I understand a good chunk of it. It just ain't flowing through my brain. I don't know how. I understand everything. I understand Porcelumex, and I understand all of that. It just goes through one ear and right out the other, and I don't know how. Yet, so this is a hypothetical of mine. We continue. The main time that my hero even confused me, yet I understand later. Is that, and plus I didn't understand the chapter 5, but now I do. So I'm just hoping a incident like that will happen. The banquet is set for tomorrow night at the banquet hall on 6th floor of It's get up in front of the Chapter 2, the impending crash of waves. Next day, after taking care of some personal matters, even much.
Why isn't Signorine Hu must have gone to Yamchasin? Better go meet them there.
Let's go. From the looks of it, yeah, safety inspection. This seems. I don't know much about
I'm a man. Okay, I mean.
This there we have needs some. No matter. Got it. I can say. Don't frighten me like that. Bear witness to the noble principles of the Time-Field family.
This is Spook Shack.
I shall. Do you want time for whatever?
Got a new ghost story to share? Where are we
No,
going?
this is Spook Shack.
There's no class today.
Why? Oh, we should take our time getting here. We're starving. I saw some premium guns from food the other day. We couldn't help us fortunate. Been pinching pennies ever since. Now it's finally time to do myself with this face. To be honest with you guys, it's like acting on the announcement yesterday. Although I have been informed on statements to have. So it's just a mail, no big deal. Exactly. Overthinking isn't good for health, no. Alright, enough chit chat. Since everyone's here, let's get moving. Welcome to the attention. Esteemed guests of Porcelain. Please head to the banquet hall on the second floor. Let's head to the banquet hall. You're about, I don't. I know. You didn't want for the banquet hall on the second floor. Yes, I'm still thinking. I'm probably gonna be in and out, dude. Like, I didn't expect so many people to show up. It's like, safety effect is quite a big. Oh, so this is the commission. What? I'll be what? I'm back. Nope. Got to keep a guard up. Well, it was. You know, investigate. Yeah. Yeah, you want. Even without the exotic. I'm excited for. Even without the exotic cause on top, but there's still a lot of conflict between workers and Peslumas. We're going on work safety, it'd be great if we could solve for the problems as well. Alright, since Demon set up the invitation, let's go say hi to him. Hey Junior, your scene is gonna have a person to assistant for the dinner kid. So I feel myself happy. Going on, bro. You enjoy your dinner, Junior. Try to make up for Stephen or this person too. Hey, you fucking bad. Bell, let's go. Damien is right over there. Can you tell which one is pen? Which one? Spot the difference. Which one is pen? Have y'all found him yet? Damien!
Ah, the mystics from Yunquay Summit have arrived. As the host, having at least you two and Master Pun show up for this dinner banquet is truly an honor.
Mr. Damien, it seems like you're a little disappointed that our Shifu couldn't make it today.
Not at all. You're all disciples that Ishwan Shifu trusts deeply. Even from afar in Yunquay Summit, she entrusted you to attend on her behalf. This in itself is a gesture I can appreciate.
He seems
Please,
nice.
make yourselves at home tonight and enjoy the banquet. If there's anything you'd like to eat that's not being served, just let me know directly.
Won't do. This nasty minimum. Intently asking me about. I'm a teaser. I'm a be a naughty.
Mr. Damien, with so many people here for the safety inspection, do you even have time to worry about our dinner?
It's part of my responsibility to take care of the guests, but I understand what you mean, Master Bell. Considering that the Exaltus appeared in Yifei Peninsula, and Porcelumex is responsible for security, I might seem a bit too relaxed. To be honest with you both, although my official title is General Manager of Porcelumex and Yifei Peninsula, my main responsibility is actually overseeing production. Hollow Security was originally managed by someone else, who was appointed by corporate executives. Though, of course, they have since been relieved of that responsibility.
I understand now. No wonder you were so willing to provide clues earlier, Mr. Damien. Seems like you had already anticipated this situation. Sounds like you're about to take over security duties, too. Congrats on moving up another rung at Porcelumex.
Come now. No need to be cheeky. Things have been rather difficult for me. I'm lucky just to be holding on to my current role, especially with how nerve-wracking it's been getting everything ready for the security investigation. But After seeing the guest list with my own eyes earlier, I finally felt a bit of relief.
Oh?
Oh? Why's that?
Do tell.
Why don't you have a look for yourselves? There are quite a few guests at tonight's banquet, but in reality, they all fall into just a few categories. All these elegantly dressed guests are senior officials from Tops. The fact that everyone who was invited has turned up is a clear indicator that the connection between Tops and Porsalumex remains strong. Their presence allows us to demonstrate to the military and government that Tops is fully committed to the safety of Yifei Peninsula. We also sent invitations to the relevant city government departments, but no one showed up, which suggests that the government doesn't want to get involved in the sensitive matters happening between Tops and the military and Yifei Peninsula. They would prefer to steer clear and let us work things out on our own.
I heard that Tops and the military often butt heads over Porsalume issues, but it seems the situation is even worse than I imagined.
It is a serious matter, but not something we avoid discussing. The military is the biggest buyer of Porsalume, and by controlling Yifei Peninsula, Tops essentially controls their most critical resource. So, it would prove quite difficult if the military chooses to take this chance to cause trouble.
It seems that knowing who's from the military guest list is the key to understanding the situation.
Correct. Do you see that lady over there? She's the military's representative.
I was about to say who, but
she's not wearing a Defense Force uniform. Isn't this supposed to be a formal event?
That's because Missy Zolda is not a military officer. She's a research
Wrong,
consultant.
you stupid
Instead of sending
child.
high-ranking officers, they hired a civilian to attend, which sends a clear message. They don't intend to investigate this matter further. Of course, though production was limited after the corruption incident, Porsalumex didn't delay any orders from the military. So, it appears they have acknowledged our sincerity.
No wonder you're so relaxed now. There's no more pressure from Tops executives, the government, or the military. But what about the rest of the guests? I see a lot of older individuals here too.
Those are members of the inspection team, leading experts in the ether industry. They'll be overseeing the security investigation while providing us with valuable insights. It took great effort to invite these academic giants.
Dear guests, may I have your attention for just a moment? It is my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you here today.
Looks like it's time for the real hosts to give their speech.
Dear guests, thank you for coming to Phylum Heights to participate in the Yifei Peninsula Safety Inspection. I am Lucro, Co-Chief Executive Officer of the Porsalumex Group.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Ferox, also Co-Chief Executive Officer.
I've seen Lucro and Ferox on TV before. They run Porsalumex together. Mr. Damien,
Keep them in mind.
those two must be your direct superiors, right?
That's right. After the fall of the old capital, Porsalumex's management went through a major reshuffle. Those two were the ultimate victors, but now they're secretly competing against each other.
It's okay for you to talk about your superiors like
Is
that?
it okay for you to be talking about your superiors like that?
I completely trust
some
both of
stuff
you,
makes sense.
so I feel comfortable speaking openly. The previous head of security was one of Ferox's trusted subordinates, but now he's been dismissed. Both of the big bosses are eager to fill that position with their own people. The reason I was able to become the nominal head of Yifei Peninsula was because I don't belong to either side, so I can't disrupt the balance of power in this competition. But the price of remaining neutral is that I've completely lost any chance of moving up. And if I were to take sides, it could come at a fatal cost, destroying everything I've worked so hard to build.
We will work closely with everyone here to reinforce our security measures and deliver a report to the public that we can be proud of.
Ladies and gentlemen, the safety inspection will officially begin tomorrow. For now, please relax and enjoy the banquet.
Wow, the big shots have finally finished their speeches. Thank you both for accompanying me. It's the only reason my good mood's still intact. Enjoy the banquet.
So
I've got to go
Damien
face some heat from my
so far.
superiors now. If you'll excuse me.
Belle, now that Damien's left, what should we do next?
What do you have in mind, Wise? I'll go with whatever you decide.
After hearing all that from Damien, I'm curious about the guests. He's hard to read, and who knows how much of it was true. Let's split up and look around the banquet hall.
Hello. Let me change and be right back. So bad. I'm back. So to make you understand, Barcelona. So to make you understand, life for pension. So to that cost section. Please test about No, every last was who knows the rest of such it's just for being Each for the sea such context and non-privileged days. I think the best locals. Consistent guidance. If that virtually all, I think the best the female key knife from like such as like this. And look at you to be from the we spent all day so for this. So it's where we can see. So it's where we get a head out of this. Let's think of this perfectly. Vacation. I'm truly grateful for your kind words. My fear isn't quite my fear isn't quite like the phone culture, so basically humble. The person who makes us I'll get in the list. That person when you put back definitely look like a good hope. The person who makes a kind of work. On the contrary, they will make much better sense. Executives. I can barely speak. Damien says he hasn't started a data pod, and it seems to be thinking about doing Anyways, well, I'll see you here. Literally, I had to give me a take update. Hey, no worries, I'm just a special. Get they got nothing to go on for 2 days, huh? That's all I think. It's quite different. And when goes, on it. And don't forget here. I like to imagine the way does not have a pencil, they're just flying down. That's crazy, although. Good. Raised goose feet in Absalom sauce, darkened apart, amber custard pastries, fried meat coin dumplings, vegetable crystals. Oh, just throw in a couple of fabs of that. Mushroom from the beef bone soup with roast beef. Machine foot. Damn. Even food for the best of us. Fat ass. I did the same thing to Bad Ice. Did I? I think I did. Well, when I last did on my old sign of base, those was removed. I did. So it's just a bin 2.0. But first of all, after project convincing come on, I think I have to go to the works to make sponsor, the requirement for experimental equipment and employment. You can handicap deal for funding it. So make the most distance without the top field. I'll take the little night to do. Stand up time. I'm a good opportunity. I'm going to introduce you. Yes, please. Thank you. It's no big deal. But you and your store But you and your store should think about having a research facility. So, yeah, what's in there? When the experts on the inspection teams even knows how to focusing on the duties and the inspector team efforts are interested in their own research project. Well, that's what we might do. What if they could touch the sponsor they can really say anything about the person finish in my film. After that, I thought they made a round to bankroll. Time to meet up with Ross. Wise.
Oh, Belle, you're back. How was it? Find anything interesting?
Share your thoughts.
How should I put it? Judging by the guests, the safety inspection doesn't seem as serious as I thought. The experts and top staff were even chatting and laughing. What everyone cares about isn't the Exaltists, or even the safety of Yifei Peninsula, but how to get the porcelain supply back on track.
I completely agree. The safety inspection is mainly a way for the city's upper circles to align their intentions, as well as a gesture to reassure the public. Even if there are some safety risks with production inside the Hollow, as long as they're not too serious, I'm sure they'll just sweep them under the rug. But let's not worry about that now. It's not every day you get Porcelumex picking up the tab. What matters most is enjoying the food.
Come on, let's enjoy a proper meal, Wise.
All right.
Wow, the ingredients
Enjoy.
are your top-
My apologies, miss.
It's okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
Hey. Oh.
Excuse me, you dropped something.
Oh, sorry about that.
Here.
Thank you both very much.
Oh, you're with the safety inspection team. Wow, you look so young. And you're already an expert in the ether industry?
Sorry. I must excuse myself.
Did I say something wrong?
Young lady, seems you're completely at a loss.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the military research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde. That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
After learning about the inspecting from Miss, you better goodbye and have a decent dinner. Day dinner after Porcelumex's welcome and banquet has ended, and luxurious soup prepared by Porcelumex's inspection.
The time fields.
What did I
Not only one of
miss?
the oldest noble families in New Eridu, but also a renowned name in the field of science. The patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market today belongs to your grandfather. If this respected and prestigious surname appears on the investigation team roster, the citizens will surely feel more at ease.
You flatter me. It's just that my grandfather is seriously ill right now, so I really don't think he can handle this.
You misunderstand me. As I just said, all I need is this surname to appear on the list. Aren't you a time field as well?
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing like my grandfather.
Miss, I'm sure you've heard that the corruption outbreak in Yifei Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine. Porcelumex has every right to file a lawsuit against your family and hold you accountable. The reason? Your family concealed major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
That's complete nonsense. It was clearly the Exaltists who...
So what? The media doesn't care about the truth. They just want to see a once honorable family brought to ruin. Miss, the honor of the Timefield family now rests entirely on your shoulders. Think carefully, for your ailing grandfather's sake. I wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
Grandpa, did I make a mistake? What should I do? What's going on? What's that?
A few minutes later, inside the temple, a series of oxen knocks on the door wake you up.
Well, you're up too.
Knocking sounded like it was my imagination.
The knocking on the door. It wasn't my imagination, right?
It wasn't just your imagination. Someone really was knocking. I'm pretty sure I heard Senior Yinhu answer the door. Belle, let's go check it out too. There must be something urgent if someone's showing up this late.
And go check out what's happening then. Is it? Yes, it is. Maybe do. Nope, all it didn't get to I could go down and Jason Flash. So we gotta do an adventure. Few minutes. Move. Move dispense once again.
Master Pun, that glowing thing really appeared outside my window. I swear on the honor of the Timefield family.
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths on this and that. I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right? But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom and shadow crooked by 20 degrees. Sure, we at Yunquay Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left. I remember that clearly. But I admit I was a bit abrupt earlier. My apologies. It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've come because a friend told me that Mr. Wise and Miss Belle are currently staying here, and she trusts them.
Before we ask what's going on,
We're here, Senior Yinhu. What's going on?
Oh, perfect timing. You two are just who Miss Timefield is looking for.
What? You're Mr. Wise and Miss Belle?
yes.
I'm Belle, and this is my brother Wise. We meet again.
Belle, could you not bring that up again?
Verfilmen ist alles Segment for headsets.
I see. So you spotted an unidentified glowing object outside your window and came here for help. But I didn't expect Lucy to be the one who sent you.
To be honest, Ms. Montefiore and I both attended the Celestia School for Girls. Even after she broke ties with her father and left without a word, we've still always kept in touch. Actually, I had planned to ask Porcelumix's staff for help with this, but it's late, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone. I can't share all the details, but I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange will just be brushed off and not taken seriously.
After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the time fields. Turns out, she's likely here in place of her grandfather who's fallen ill. We're not sure exactly what happened, but Alice was probably threatened. Either way, Porcelumix clearly doesn't take her seriously. It's outrageous how they're treating her so differently from the other guests.
Since Ms. Montefiore spoke so highly of you both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the unidentified object that appeared outside my window. As agreed, I'll be staying in Yifei Peninsula for another 2 weeks. And if this issue isn't settled, it's going to be a real problem.
So, Belle, what do you think about this?
Since she's a friend of Lucy's.
Well, she is a friend of Lucy's, so let's give her a hand. Our last meeting was a little awkward, but that was mostly on us. All right, mostly on me.
Do you charge per case? Or perhaps you work on a daily or hourly rate? If it's about the commission fee, please don't worry. My Ether Dynamics tutor used to charge for every 5 minutes in each lesson.
Oh, that's no problem. No problem at all. You came here for help, and you're even a friend of someone we know. Of course we'll lend a hand. Don't worry. Here at Yunquei Summit, we're not only skilled in the mystic arts, we're also good at tracking things down and getting to the bottom of mysteries.
Seriously, Signorine Hu? Are you already speaking on our behalf?
Hey, come on now. What do you mean, speaking on your behalf, huh? Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just loaded, they're on a whole nother level. Whether Beeline and the others get paid leave, and whether Senior Fufu gets to eat meat next month, all depend on you two now.
Now you're trying to
Are you guilt-tripping me now?
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest, and after breakfast tomorrow, Junior Belle will go with you to investigate.
Are you both really willing to take this commission? Please don't feel obligated if you'd rather not get involved with the people Porcelumix have brought recently.
1 minute. Time for that date. Time for that daily. Who the hell is the voice actor? Because I recognize him a small bit. Maybe. Oh, also for Sweetie. I did not know that. Nope.
You can rest assured, Miss Timefield. We'll accept the commission and investigate with you starting tomorrow.
Thank you so much. I'll be staying here tonight then.
You have an accident in the temple. One guy of things said it. He and myself gone back to the room. I said it. Next one is called Give me a couple seconds. Next one is... Since yesterday I have a habit of checking my thing to make sure I'm actually helpful. Am I actually helpful? I should be, but I mean I just literally have never checked. Yeah, I'm helpful. I mean I just thought I would make so. Oh, that must be. Oh, sorry, good thing? Nope. Oh. This. So it's complete. Oh. I'm not ashamed. Never mind. Nothing. Signal song. Let's keep gambling. Listen. No. I know the moment it's supposed to be on the TV, I'm getting a fucking duck. Investigation signal. It's got an investigation on first thing. Come prepared, here I come. As expected, you fall asleep the moment you hit bed. And the next morning. Mister, hold on. Let's just give me a long contact information. Look for the contact. Good morning. Oh, I'm really sorry for it. No, I was just one look for you. Alright, I'll be waiting for you at the temple. Wait. Let me see one thing. Fine portrait. The truth behind a mysterious object has had no control. Someone's think. Oh wait, nope. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. That's on that. Oh, fuck. That's on me. That's on me. I blame myself for that spoil. I mean, it wasn't much of. You.
Good morning, Miss Bell.
I'm
Sorry
honestly
for
liking
causing trouble
this.
by showing up so late last night.
No, she came here for her phone. I wasn't much of a fan of the epilogue. I mean, the epilogue was good, Vivian still best though. But I wasn't a fan of that. And chapter 1 was decently better, but still wasn't bad. I think just for me personally, we're getting back on track. Because I'm liking this. A saying I always say, I literally never fucking said before. You just pretty much gotta get off, sit back on track. No, you came
no
here for
big
help
deal.
out there.
You came to us for help. And no need to be so formal. Just Belle is fine.
Alright. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
Can do. Look at
You
the
seem a
time.
little tired. Did the thought of what you saw outside last night keep you up?
Not at all. Having all of you nearby made me feel quite safe. It's just, the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the bed didn't match. Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
Oh no. No, it's not a bad.
Oh no, it's not that bad. Swabian Temple just lives up to its name.
Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night, if you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
It's just like an hour
Why don't we
below,
take a look
honestly.
around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside.
Okay, sure.
Still love the little
Good thing
emoji
you
thing.
suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but I don't dare step back into that room until we know exactly what I saw.
Whisper. Bell. Some head to them. Get everyone for the bomber. Immersive storytelling. Immersive. You're immersive storytelling. Given this mode, you can progress at the same time. So shit's been no exception like, but continue. Yes, fucking continue. Yes. What am I go? What? No. What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I got nothing to do. I can't check this. I can't check this. I apologize. Wandered on. Tempo. Craft 2, craft. I might as well. 50 minutes. Neighborhood streets. There's probably something I'm missing. Can get myself. I need 15 pounds off. I don't think I got any. No, I don't got any. I am not gonna be doing that. Yes. Yes. Let's go. Let's head out. Let's go. Let's get down.
Alice,
Let's go.
let's talk about last night. You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang?
And
it
there
went
we go.
pitch dark outside the window. I pulled back the curtains and saw large slanted shadows, and there was a glowing skeleton stuck between the shadows.
Oh, I'm standing in the button on left. I hear. Due to the influx of the top the human cannot remove the expert, so also in state Wednesday. Oh, look at the run over there. There's all kinds of items scattered around. Why? Again. Huh? Oh, that button? Alright, I'm looking at the button. Scattered items. A bunch of mysterious items are scattered on the ground. The recycling bin for room against flower pot special. Oh, where did this flower pot come from? When I passed through yesterday evening, there weren't any around. I don't remember seeing any flower pots here either. Oh, look, there's an identical flower pot on the brick neighbor. I can believe they put the flower pot in such a dangerous location. If anyone in a household did something like that, responsible, Mr. Arnold would totally go. Mr. Arnold? Oh, he's a butter. Oh, sorry, I went on off into it. I'm glad you wanted to have me. Maybe it's because you're not only... Maybe it's because you're not only took me in and I had nowhere to go, but you're always been in again. I thought it is running. I bet the ass took me in as a kid and I was about to straight up ask what low I missed. Oh, I just noticed. I just go to the kind of flash by outside the window. Did y'all see that skeleton? There was another noise from down there. It must have been the sound of flower pot. That's another buttercup. The balcony with flower pot is quite a bit lower than Alice's window. Maybe whatever's good down is filled with one with flower pot. Alice. This is the guest house for Anne's slips. Let's look around carefully for any clues. That's the live one. The second best floor. The one with the attic. The window is right next to the twin pouch. On the left side of the bookboard. How big was the channel? Huge. Basically covering the entire window. there's nothing new to me that gets worse than the mass project. The drain pipes and landfills have very limited capacity. Where did that dark shadow come from? Oh, I see. What's up? Sorry, I was just talking myself. Yesterday, while I was in my mind, kept everyone else from mine. It turns out there's construction site not far. Yes, I can see a huge tower crane. Tower crane? It's good. What the fuck was that? The overturned drink crates must have been hit by the flower pot. Why would that unbox in upon the way on? Yeah, it was for it to be here. The punk social picking door a number of thin scratches from a sufficient book. No way, those look like some marks from some falling. Yeah, forgot from your arms and filling out in the spots. Oh, there's 12 tiny footprints. Glow in the dark paint. Glow in the dark paint. The exact same color as the glowing skeleton I saw last night. Looks like we found a pope.
Belle, have you figured out what happened last night? I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want to hear your thoughts first.
Repeat again what we know. I think both
I think our guesses are probably pretty close.
Really? Then let's go over what we found together. First, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
Might have been your eyes being taken your clothes.
Could the shadow have just been your eyes playing tricks on you? It was pretty dark last night after all.
Huh? You're joking, right?
No. I thought some code.
Without a doubt, it was a flower pot.
Huh? A flower pot? But the shadow was big enough to block the whole window. I really don't think it could have been just a flower pot.
Alice is gonna abstract on
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. The cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate. But let's just assume for a moment that it was. Then, what do you think made it fall to the ground?
It
was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up. But that little thing couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller. Looks like we have the same train of thought. That leaves us with just one remaining question. What was that glowing skeleton?
There's no doubt. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in glow-in-the-dark paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes. There's no paint on the drain pipe, so the little creature most likely hitched a ride on the cargo. It was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later on, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is, there's no way it could have dressed itself up like that.
Which means someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on me. That's going too far. Belle, since it left footprints while fleeing, there must be more tracks nearby. If we follow them, we might be able to find whoever or whatever's behind this. Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Oh.
Let's follow them and check it out.
How could they? I can't believe someone actually used an animal to pull a prank.
She is so gonna fucking snap Human's neck.
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off? Let's go down and take a look.
Cat. I'm calling it now, Cat.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM. Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
Barry, you're not helping.
Oh, that's very. Oh, I cannot rely on me to do footprints. I freaking hate on footprint games. Thank goodness there's more.
Huh? The footprints disappear here.
Uh-oh, the footprints are all jumbled here.
Where could it have gone? Huh? There it is! Don't let it get away!
God damn!
There! It ran into that shell! So you were behind yesterday's pranks! The real culprit...
Manitou?
What?
Daddy.
Yuzuha, visitors.
Coming!
Oh, is it?
What can I get for you?
Hey, it is.
Oh well. Huh. Guess I got found out after all. Miss, based on what you just said, may I assume that you are the owner of this tanuki? His full name is Kamanosuke, but we call him Kama. Huh? What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases. Excuse me for being presumptuous.
That girl's name is Yuzuha, right? She suddenly changed the subject just now. Seems like she'll be a tough nut to crack.
It's all right. Kama just said he doesn't mind. So, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount. All right. Thank you very much. No, wait. We're not here to shop. Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other, and yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor. Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean. How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place. Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste.
Jesus. Sorry, I was eating waffle. I'm a defender.
Excuse me, can I say something? Porcelumex brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course, people are going to feel outraged. It's just that, even with so many well-known experts on the inspection team, none dared to defy Porcelumex. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target? I remember now. I
I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training, Belle, from Swabian Temple. Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look. Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again.
I really appreciate you saying that.
But you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night?
No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive myself for my mistakes just because you apologized. I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance.
Monato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at all.
So from the sound of it, you're pretty confident in your knowledge. Then, do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
Strange porcelain shard. A porcelain shard of relatively high purity. From the look of it, it probably used to be used in the large device.
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, was it my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it? Something similar to the presence of a sacrifice.
Oh, that's a shard of a large obscura.
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Monato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
Could someone
explain what just happened?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the Hollow, items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Yuriiiiiiiii Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the Hollow.
Where did you find this shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloam Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the Hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Monato! We're heading to Siloam Bay! If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with.
Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that?
It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcelumex. Wait, you wouldn't, right?
Of course not! But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable. Belle, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details. So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue.
Sorry, I was sorting because this was a bit too long to not be a commission, and yes, no, this is indeed a commission. This is Frank. This is Frank Perpetrator. Better do it. Open the bay. When do the bay? If we could read this, trace the sword back to its source, we'll have enough of it to go up inside. Presumably, to give him a low skin though. I would never stoop so something dishonorable. It seemed like about to become my common position. I'm afraid it wouldn't be a problem for me to hear.
I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly.
Alright. Soon after. And
You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
Can I join you in the investigation?
Can I come with you to Siloom Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the Hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day. Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door.
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Belle away. Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Monito, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
Yeah, so I didn't get to see her. It's hard to get in message. Also, why is it just throwing one? No, it's probably the fiddle thing. Not the fiddle thing. It's probably the text for whole 1 minute. But so let's make it sound. Let's try to get more than when the fuck did I? Why did I? When did I sort that? No. Oh no, it's just roll down. I was guessing that, but like monotone. That's all. Yeah, monotone. You seem pretty familiar with each other. We're classmates. So we've got a ton of students from one through steno coders like him up pretty well. And those who are both like getting and genuinely nice people I even know. I see. Princess going on with what she says. I agree. She was the only one to do investigate the Honda. Where the fuck did I pull that from? Actually, she was the one who wanted to investigate, but I also think we can't let Bristol make it away with just a slap on the wrist. Anyway, let's head to the bay and ask her. We can the bay. What kind of place is it? It's near the heights. In the past, Nimnight are minded from harmless was faster for us. And quite a few rest techniques. Elevator at 10% seems straight to the bay. Should have been fixed last week, so the elevator goes to the bay. Yeah, that's what that just fucking said. Let's go check it out. Yeah, that was a commission. I told. Yes, it's secret.
Experienced pharmacist, an expert of ancient texts and herbal potions.
No, I don't think it's even got balls.
Mend your body and soul.
Feel free to look around.
No. So, long cloak. Nope. No. Oh yeah, pretty perfect. Someday. So we will have to know to have a secret pass, bond returned. Source of that. We seem to be doing pretty good. Let's keep going.
The elevator's still out of service, but I heard the repairs were already finished.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Sorry. I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porcelumex. you can contact their service hotline. Customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
Then, is there another way to get to Sailoon Bay?
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
What a shame. I heard Sailoon Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the Hollow, and since Porsalumix has staff stationed there, it's fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the Hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
I know. I'm loving this. Like, genuinely, this is a good chapter. I know I say that every chapter, and I know I was somewhat lying, but the epilogue I wasn't lying to. The start to the epilogue was honestly amazing. It was probably that was not my favorite. Going to Hugo's and the Demon was. I had to push through that. But yeah. Because it just felt like one long ass dialogue. I mean, it literally basically was, but and I mean this is and I mean the last two commissions have also basically been in this dialogue. But just Hugo talking to his inner demon for about a good 10 minutes drove me insane. I prayed everything that I never do that mission again. I hate that mission with the life of me. But you know, and the chapter 1, it was more like, it was like probably the same reason I hate the epilogue. I two-parted it and I just could not. It just kind of got bones in the same character. So no, this is a good chapter.
No, that's not what I meant.
What did you say? Yeah.
I'm not trying to be difficult. Since I can't get to Sailoon Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area for a while.
Thank you so much for your understanding.
On the other side.
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Sailoon Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the Hollow. If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for Porsalumix. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
Let me see when he was headed, because I know Big Bad Wolf Boy was headed a good couple chapters after Sun Zero. Yeah, nope. Nope. Yo. No. I think it was 2.1. Yes, it was 2.1. The characters that were added were only them two. Yeah, it was only Anis and Yushuha? I don't know. Pronouncing Japanese names is not a specialty of mine. I struggle with fucking English names. I struggle with Elizabeth. Yeah, it could be said either way. So of course I'm gonna struggle more with freaking actual names. Am I still hooked? Yes, Jesus fucking Christ, I almost had a heart attack. I thought I was yapping for a long while. Because keep in mind, I went to pause it, eat waffles, and I thought I forgot to unpause it. Nope. Me live streaming the Game Awards and being muted definitely scared the crap out of me, and now I'm checking literally every second. That was like 2 hours I was muted at one time. So we can't go.
So we can't go to Sailoon Bay right now? Then what should we do?
Yeah, right. All those lies like there aren't any other routes only work on outsiders. Porcelumex can't fool us.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
Whoa, don't take it so literally. I was just complaining a little. But knowing how thorough that Damien from Porcelumex is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Siloam Bay.
Good point. Yuzuha and I will go check things out first, Belle. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
Shortly after they leave and you return to the temple with the Optimum Sword and briefing tell us what happened that morning. You seem like a bitch. So I'm just now I know I can literally look at all the objectives. We haven't had Belle say I see it. I still don't know why Belle says I see it. Why Belle says I see so much in chapter 1. Season 2, I gotta specify which season. How's it going? I can send some third commander. I see that I see. But I can't tell if it's a second or not. Lines of perception has always been weaker, and I've never used the perception technique that Super taught us. But I agree, that thing's super suspicious. We should definitely look into the problem. So, how come we need to send the near? I'm not doing it. Let's go! After talking a bit, you said our deals.
I wonder how things are going with Monato and Yuzuha. Let's go check.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I can literally just do this. There we go. A lot faster. You. Actually, I think you've been a bit on edge since you saw that red girl. Oh my god, this needs a mean person. I couldn't care less about it. Besides, it does matter if people think I mean. You gotta put your head with a falling about everyone on the backbone and think about how we're going to deal with this between security mechanisms. I'm here. Perfect timing. We just finished our investigation and Damon has, as expected, taken care of the mountain path too. We blocked them off and beat them both and the rest from passing through under the pretext that remnants of the Exodus might be trying to escape. And they even got all kinds of security from the official. So you mean the mountain path full from scenes right now? Yeah, they've got triple strength from one person and they never get out. It's not gonna be easy. Wasn't there one movie about no, like there was a movie about it's like I'm probably thinking of Chappie, but something tells me that I ain't thinking of Chappie. It's like a complete no, I think I'm thinking of Chappie. I haven't seen Chappie in who knows how long, I could be wrong. No. It's just got very quick explain very spirited. So you're saying you've got this skill AI that can perfectly provide out security breaks as long as it's not in force. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Good thing the princess isn't here right now. You should definitely be on. Absolutely not, you cannot do that. You say you don't kill. Alright bro, it's wrong. Until the night we'll take 7 down enemies. You take care of fucking those fish guys. It's like no. Alright, if all shit gets it out, let's go. I still got like 2 other waffles.
We just have to follow this track to get to Siloam Bay.
You're beautiful.
Watch out!
Beautiful.
There's security mechs patrolling up ahead.
Oh. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go eat real quick. Waffles to eat. Oh, I'm back. Oh. Like the skinny head.
We've got enemies.
Don't go too hard, Monato, or people will notice the damage.
Can't we implant the mech with memories of accidentally falling or something?
The agent's suggestion is worthy of consideration.
Fairy, shush!
All done. Let's go.
Hold on. Come with me for a sec.
What? What's wrong? Everything she said, I've had to film someone's been telling this. Can you feel that? On this one.
Oh, it's you.
Alice, don't be scared. It's us.
Belle, it's you. You frightened me.
You were the one sneaking around behind us. And yet you got so scared like that. So what are you doing here?
Ms. Ukinami, Mr. Komano, I'd like to help you with the Obscura investigation. I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team, but can't do anything, I wouldn't be able to ever forgive myself.
In case you forgot, you were brought in by Porcelumex. If they ever discovered you helped us, things could end badly for you. And if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards, you'll only grow up to be a useless person someday.
You're worried Porcelumex might come after her, right? Still, you might have gone a little too far with your warning just now.
Nobody asked for your opinion.
Damn. Go on. I'm making sure I was needed.
Thanks for your kindness, Alice. But don't force yourself.
Thank you, Belle. Don't worry about me. Mr. Blackwood may be strict, but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts. And since what we're investigating isn't related to a safety issue, even if word gets out, I'll have my ways to handle it. Also, while what Miss Ukinami said earlier was fair, at its core, doesn't it still count as just another form of trying to measure up to other people's standards? As a member of the Timefield family, I take full responsibility for my choices. So please, there's no need to worry.
Alrighty, but you heard our plan. After investigating Siloon Bay, we'll likely be heading into the Hollow. That's not exactly the kind of place for a noble lady to take a stroll.
That's even less of a concern. One can't become a proper Hollow scholar without field research, so I've undergone professional sword training and Hollow survival drills since childhood.
Alright then, I've got no objections. What about you, Monato?
She's such a bitch and I love it.
Welcome aboard.
A
patrol mech is approaching. Careful.
And it's shoot them with the Glock.
Alright, let's see what you've got.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
You're a real chatterbox. But you handle yourself well in a fight.
I think Alice is one of the people in the blue one. If she is, I'm so confused. I mean, I'm going No, I'm curious about I don't know.
My sword will never lose to anyone.
This motherfucker threw a sword and says put out another sword. Also, where is he putting the sword from? The sword from? Is it just like the boob pocket?
Let's hurry. I still have a lesson to attend.
That came out of that. Okay. Did you before I say this, I'm gonna touch one thing.
My sword.
Oh, it's an 18 knife.
We'll never.
Literally got a pussy pocket. Oh, she takes like a little.
It's people from
porcelain.
Porcelumex.
Oh no. I'm gonna I'm gonna. Shit, I don't know. Has it always done that, or has it only been season 2? I don't know. I'm gonna go take my shit. Rick. Yes. Would you put a sword from the scroll? Not sword. Where would you put a sword from the scroll? Don't worry, I've asked my sibling road questions. I'm very pretty. If I get my mom, just gonna be. Oh, this way block. Doesn't do. Hopefully we can space. Let me see. And mom is good. I'm really. It's really weird. Like, yeah. Just didn't have a side gig and so on, and I was working part time. Oh, so that's why you so busy didn't have time to check this good check forms. Oh, what do we do now? I got this. Yeah, I usually use that because the workbench. Leave it to me. And Bingo is so autistic. Wait. But like, how much swords does Alice? No, I'm sure someone made a shit post of that.
Second assistant, you have successfully entered the Marcel maze.
Belle was always the one jumping around with Eos before. Eos's tiny legs can jump that high?
Master has expressed a similar assessment.
I'm sure someone has made like a stupid in that. Also, I don't care about meta. It's like, oh hey, it works up. So I just like using. I don't care what the fun. That's why last time I played, I do it. I had Nikamada, Portuguese, and I literally mainly rap out of them. That sounds so annoying. Ding, 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 ding. That is not the sound. Look at me, I'm full gamer. I really hate that sound. No. No, yeah. Ask if you say anything including your soul. God! Why? If I say anything, I'm gonna... Thank goodness they don't be like, oh, don't go into the hollow, don't go into the hollow, thank goodness. Because I'm tired. I don't go into the... Don't go into the hollow, don't go into the hollow, don't go into the hollow. What if I want to fall into the hollow? What are you gonna do about it? Don't fall into the hollow. Trust me, it ain't fun. Yes, I know. I've fallen into the hollow 10 times. Oh, that's me. I need to play more platform games. Because genuinely, I have so much fun with them. Besides that one Snake game. I don't have fun with that one Snake game. I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna find out the name of the game. I hated it with a massive rage because it made me so pissed off. I don't remember why. Platform Snake. Snake Pass. I want to see one thing. No, not available. How much is on Steam? Oh, it's $4. I would choose platform. I love platform games. I'm good. I'm gonna see another thing. What the search will make? Nope. I don't know. I know there's a demo for one platform game. It was like a remake. This ain't even hard. This ain't even hard. This is literally just me sucking. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. That's me. I did it. I'm the one that did it. Go back up. You better go back, I think. I don't know why I'm at the point. It's like literally nothing. Oh, I should have done that. I was cleared. It took a lot longer than it needed to, but I did clear it. I might also do chapter 3 later today. Either that or tomorrow. I might do it. I might do it tomorrow. Because I'm not tired. Go with infinite swords. Pocket swords. Pocket swords.
Keep it up, guys. Once we get past here, it'll be smooth sailing. How much longer until we get to Siloam Bay?
We're almost there. We cross 2 bridges, follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
Huh? And then we're there?
And then we'll be a third of the way there.
How much swords does it go?
Just want to punch it! Right, Belle? Yeah. Wait! Strike in an instant.
Adjust your breathing.
Don't bitch me, bitch.
Well done. Everyone, let's move.
Yeah.
Onward. Oh. The gay man. Oh, the gay person. I'm just assuming it's men because of the hairstyle. Action time? No. I don't think there's anyone here, Chief. But this is the bay. What a beautiful sight. Finally made this. Well, did you wrestle? It seems like those have found someone selling porcelain material. Let's over. Yeah. Wait. Let me see if this goes on to the next commission. I don't know why I hated Snake Pass so much. I just really hated Snake Pass. This is gonna go on that one, then we got a secret pass and then a bond. Look at So I think I did get all the cargoes from last time. I think I'm just missing. No, I'm a sucker for these. Like I love doing this, even if it's like a pain in. Even if it's like a pain in the ass, I love it. No more fun. No, that's fine. I got one of them. I'm still happy. But that must mean there's one more. Well, maybe.
Huh, Yuzuha. Here to pick up materials for Uncle Balrong again? Seems like you've been the one picking things up these days.
My dad's been having some back pain lately, so I've been running errands for him.
But if you keep skipping school, won't you get expelled?
You're one to talk. Careful, or I'll have Kama replace all your favorite Bubble Pop candy with rubber. Actually, we were supposed to be doing our Hollow internships these days. But since Lemnian Hollow's been unsafe lately, they ended up canceling everything and just marked us all as qualified.
Wow, your luck's still better than ever, huh? My brother failed his Hollow internship 3 times last year. For a while, just seeing the Hollow from a distance made him nauseous. Oh, right! What kind of materials are you picking up today, Yuzuha? Check out this piece of high-grade lumite ore I've got. Ajang snatched it from a white-haired ghost woman in the Hollow just last night.
What? A white-haired ghost woman?
That's right! He was hauling cargo in the Hollow for poor Salumex, and somehow stumbled upon a huge pile of lumite ore. So he started gathering the stones one by one, and then a shaky, wobbly figure started drifting toward him from a distance. It was a ghost woman with long white hair, bird-like wings, and golden feathers. But in the blink of an eye, she vanished. And just then, Ajang suddenly felt a shiver crawl down the back of his neck. Ow! Yuzuha, why'd you flick me? Weren't you the one who said that the most important part of the porcelain business isn't selling goods, but selling stories?
That story was awful. And didn't you go around last week telling everyone you heard strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby? Your story sure changed quick.
That one wasn't a lie. Mello, Dante, and I all heard it, and not just once.
What? Strange moaning sounds? On the mountain path?
Uh-huh.
He's doing
You said that one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost story's mostly made up, right?
You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajang really did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty last night. I'm not making that up.
All right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give the story a proper rewrite, okay? I promise it'll be weird and thrilling enough. But in exchange, you've got to tell me something. Take a look at this piece.
This
was part of the last batch delivered to my place. Do you remember who brought it in?
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Afang. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
Let's go. Thanks.
Do you need our help?
Yeah, let's split up and ask around. Monato and I will go find Uncle Afang. And Belle, you go with Lady Alice to check with Mello. If it turns out to be his, make sure to get the exact time and place he found the piece.
I am loving this.
Let's go.
This is fun. Love them all. Mello, I was expecting. You know what? It's this game, you can't expect it. Mello sound like, an adult name. I was expecting like an adult. I know. Are you Mello? Yeah, what's up? I had to take porcelain material on it. Porcelain material on it. Can you take a look at this? We sell porcelain Lumex cards. Can you take a look at this photo on my phone? Never seen something like this before. Yeah, I've seen it before. Really? What? Don't believe it? I'll have no idea. The best into the knowledge. Okay. Of course, look at this. That's why we came on with that for help with one. And those got out into this thing. No man, can't you see me busy? Simple and turn, I'm trying to fix it, not in your tech. This is the multiple editions. This is the one now for all you to get. So Dante found. I'm gonna throw Dante in the phone though. Dante found. For a kid, this is huge. Maybe when it comes to multiple toys, I might be able to fix it now. If I can fix it. You can fix it. If you really fix it, I'll tell you all about this sort of thing. Alright, let's fix it. Oh, he's not doing it. Oh my Jesus Christ. So it's this one, oh, never mind. Oh, I give up. Oh, we don't even got to go for it. We just gotta. I do. Oh. This one? Seems good. Problem is down. No. This is worse than fucking cable men, to be honest to God. There we go. There we go. Jesus, that was a nightmare.
Whoa! Awesome! It's really fixed! Hello, little one. Can you tell us where this porcelain shard came from? No. Huh?
Huh?
It's important to keep your word, little one. You understand that, right?
But my mom said Porcelumex doesn't allow outsiders around here these days. So if I see any suspicious strangers, I'm not supposed to talk to them. And I've never seen you before.
Just look at this elegant wood. There's no way she's a bad
Just look at
person.
her.
She's got a
Such a
sword up
graceful,
Rossi,
elegant
but
lady clearly wouldn't be a bad person.
Thank you for the compliments.
do you think, if you just have them over there, do you think they're
that's a
like
convincing
folded or
reason
is
to
it
trust
just like
us.
straight?
Hey, little one. Actually, we know Miss Yuzuha, the daughter of Mystic Wares' owner, Mr. Ukinami Balrong. We came here with her today.
And you say you're not suspicious. Uncle Balrong's last name is Lee, not Ukinami. You didn't even know that Yuzuha was adopted. How am I supposed to believe anything you say?
So she was adopted.
So Yuzuha was adopted. No wonder her name feels so different from Uncle Balrong's. I thought it was maybe something to do with her mother's side.
You can trust them, Mello. They really did come here with me.
Yuzuha!
You know where this dark piece of porcelain came from, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Dante found it.
Fuck, now we gotta go to
This
Dante.
piece of porcelain must be valuable, and I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight. He broke my toy, and I smashed his Denny gun. Is there something wrong with this piece of porcelain, Yuzuha? Dante didn't get himself into trouble, did he?
Oh, you little shit. Poor Frank.
Things are a little
100%.
complicated now, and I'm afraid Dante might be in serious trouble. Huh? Oh no! What's going on? Can you help him?
Belle! I didn't think you had it in you. Your little prank really impressed me.
Yes.
Mello, if you care about Dante this much, you should stop holding a grudge against him, okay?
So it was all a trick, huh? But I get it. I'll make up with him. Gotta run.
1.1.
Now that we've got some more info, let's hurry and find Dante.
If Dante needs to fix something, I'm gonna move my shit.
Ukinami Balrong! I was dying trying not to laugh earlier. What a ridiculous name. Now I want to tell my dad, just to see his reaction.
Miss Ukinami, I'm truly sorry. We didn't mean to pry into your personal matters.
It's all right. Being adopted is just a fact of life. Besides, for someone like me who had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone as nice as my dad, I'd say I'm pretty lucky, don't you think? What I don't get is, couldn't a family as prestigious as the Timefields send someone else to Waifei Peninsula? Why did it have to be you?
Because there aren't many left of us in the family. My father passed away in an accident years ago, so now it's just me and my grandfather. And he's currently ill.
I see. Seems like things haven't been easy for you either. Anyway, you don't need to dwell on my background. Constantly apologizing makes you seem unsure of yourself. You're a noble lady, and you've had a great education. So, show some confidence, all right?
Yes, enemies to friends.
All right, then. Let's get going.
Where is Dante's place?
It's up there,
Oh, it's in the
very
deepest
close.
pit of hell. It's in his Inferno. This was all about that. I mostly give a head from one bad, not once. I could literally scream into the mic at any moment and, you know.
Miss Isolde, do you think this Denny gun can be fixed?
So, but yeah, no, I could pretty much scream into the mic at any moment and,
Of course. I used to be in the military and have repaired guns much more complicated than this. The trigger link is misaligned, that's all. I'll just take it apart and realign it for you. All right, that should do it. Hand me a Denny, Dante. I'll fire a test shot.
Here you go.
Well, it seems our four friends over there sure know how to stay quiet. Perhaps I'll have to say, the next shot will be a life round!
Don't shoot, Miss Isolde. We surrender. Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you would violate Porcelumex's restrictions to come here.
Taking the initiative, I see. You seem like quite the experienced negotiator, Miss Bell. But you're right. I came to Siloon Bay in secret, just like the rest of you. Now that we all have a little leverage on each other, how about I start by showing some goodwill? I actually came here to visit Dante's family. His uncle used to be my comrade in the military.
Miss Isolde isn't a bad person, Yuzuha. Don't worry. She's come to visit us every year for as long as I can remember.
I see. Then there's nothing to worry about. Sorry if we sounded a little rude earlier.
It's all right. Staying cautious is a good thing. I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care of whatever you need nearby.
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Monato? Oh, Miss Isolde! You're here too?
It's been a while, Aitana.
Yeah, it's already been another year. I can't believe you still made it to Siloon Bay given how strict Porcelumix has become lately. Why haven't you invited everyone inside, Dante? Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you wouldn't play with that anymore?
But Ira and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Denny gun? And I don't get it. Why don't you want me to grow up and join the Defense Force, Mom? You little stinker! What did you just say? Get back here!
Sorry you had to see that.
Dante said he wants to join the Defense Force someday?
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real hero, even though he had never met him.
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by. His father and I both work, and now Dante's old enough to gather porcelain scraps with the other kids and make a bit of money too.
Here, take this. Use it to help with the household expenses.
Is this your money? Or compensation from the Defense Force?
Compensation from the Defense Force.
That's a lie. If the Defense Force were going to give us compensation, they would have done it ages ago. This isn't the respect my brother deserves. You can keep the money. Sometimes No, not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old capital, I've always felt that my brother died for nothing, and everything you all fought for was meaningless.
That's not true, Aitana. If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him, kids like Dante wouldn't even have the freedom to run on the beach today. Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, but also public criticism for failing to contain the collapse, which continues to this day. The Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who gave their lives. To me, that's a serious failure of duty. I'm sorry. You should have been able to live somewhere better, but there's nothing I can do.
The fact that you still remember your old comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff, but that little troublemaker got me all stirred up again. The past is the past. All we can do is let go of it, right? I still have Dante and his father, after all. I guess it's better to keep looking forward.
Yes, you're right. You still have so many important things in this world.
Yuzuha, sorry about that. I got caught up seeing an old friend and left you all waiting. Is there something I can help you with?
We actually came to see Dante. Just wanted to ask him about a piece of porcelain he found earlier. Nothing serious.
I see. He did go running off, but I can practically guarantee that he went to the beach. If you're not in a rush, feel free to come and sit down for a bit. He'll come back once he's calmed down.
Thanks, but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a lot more on their minds than we might think.
I'm what you call a useless person. That can grant it a mission, isn't it? I think that's all the questions I want to ask. Well, you just had to wait to find out if there's something that I don't want to know. I'm sure we'll meet again.
After hearing all that, I feel a bit different.
So, Miss Isolde used to be a soldier, and it seems like she's been through a lot.
Dante.
Dante.
Inferno
so this is where you went.
Nanato? Yuzuha? What are you doing here?
We came just to ask you about a piece of porcelain you found. Of course, we were also kind of worried about you, so we thought we'd check up on you.
If you wanted to cheer him up, Minato, then you shouldn't have mentioned the first part.
That's just how Minato is. Thanks, you guys. I know Mom is worried. What happened to my uncle still haunts her. She doesn't want to put anyone else in danger or see someone sacrifice themselves and not be respected for it. I know how much Mom's been through. Miss Isolde told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours were left struggling without their main source of support and had to drift from place to place. But I want to join the defense force to help make it better. Mom had to let go because she couldn't do anything about it. But I want to change that. I want to make sure they never hurt anyone again.
I'm pretty impressed, Dante. I didn't expect you to think about all this so deeply.
It really is a great dream.
Miss Isolde, what are you doing out here? Are you leaving already?
Yes, I just received a call, and someone from Porcelumex wants to meet with me. They're probably trying to probe the military's position again. I'd better head back quickly. Your mom is worried about you. If you aren't really mad at her, then you should head back soon.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Yuzuha, what was it you wanted to ask about the piece of porcelain?
What did you get?
Do you remember this? Where did you get it from?
Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago. It was near that small reef island about 3 kilometers from shore. I was out there for a while and saw the shard drifting from the direction of the hollow.
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like a shard of an obscura. Was it made in Waifei Peninsula? I think I get why you came to Silum Bay now. You don't need to explain further. There are some things I'd prefer not to know.
Thank you for understanding.
I've got a question. Why would an obscura shard drift out from the hollow in the first place?
Oh, Lemnian Island is actually connected to several water systems. And there are even underground rivers. This shard probably fell into the water and got swept out with the current. But since the hollow covers such a huge area, it'd be hard to pinpoint exactly where it drifted from.
I ain't tired, but I'm a bit tired, but we just like basically we gotta keep going. It's a food, okay?
Let's have Fairy map out all the nearby hollow exits later. But figuring out exactly which one the Obscura shard came from might still take some time.
There is actually a way to calculate where it came from. By the way, Dante, since your mom doesn't want you playing with a Denny gun, and it keeps breaking anyway, why don't you sell it to me? You can use the money to buy a new toy instead.
I mean, sure, I guess. But, Miss Isolde, what do you want a Denny gun for?
It might come in handy for these older folks. Here, Miss Bell, take it.
Denny gun. At 17.000 geni set der okay from glass Denny. So put this particular one. It looks right out. Nice. Is Boja's gonna have a Denny gun now?
Miss Isolde? What are we supposed to...
Raise the gun and fire a shot far out toward the sea, in a direction perpendicular to the shoreline.
Born when on something you fire shot out to the sea.
The toy Denny you fired is floating on the water!
Start timing it now.
Okay.
After a while, it will drift back to shore. But due to the combined effects of the hollow's changing tides and the wind, it won't come directly back. It'll drift off course. Let me check today's hollow activity report. It's almost the same as it was the morning of 3 days ago. Plus, the wind speed in the area stays pretty stable during this season, so the conditions should be relatively equivalent. The toy Denny has about the same density as the Obscura shard, so once we measure where and when the Denny washes ashore, we can calculate the water's flow and work backwards to find the hollow's exit.
Looks like legs on the side, huh?
I don't really get everything you said, but it sounds like we're pretty lucky. It's probably thanks to Yuzuha. She's always crazy lucky. Like, if it's raining and she forgot her umbrella, it would always stop by the time school's out. And once, she somehow got an extra bottle of soda every time she bought one from the machine for an entire month. Maybe that piece of porcelain drifted out of the hollow just because Yuzuha needed it.
What's up, Monato? What's with the,
Oh, it's nothing.
No way! You definitely have something on your mind. Out with it! 3, 2, 1!
It's nothing, really. I just suddenly remembered your last name.
Miss Ukinami's last name?
Oh, right. It's different from Dad's surname, Lee. He said it'd sound way too weird if I were named Lee Yuzuha. He wouldn't be able to forgive himself for giving a kid such a ridiculous name. So he gave me a name based on my own story instead.
Mr. Lee sounds like quite the interesting person.
So, Ukinami is a surname based on your history?
That's right. I drifted in from the sea, and my dad found me on the beach here in Sailoon Bay. Hence, Ukinami, floating on the waves.
I see. So, were you in a shipwreck before that?
That's what it said.
No.
Sea.
Didn't you know? There's actually a dragon palace inside the Lemnian Hollow. And I'm the princess. Every day, I lived happily under the care of my loyal retainers. But one day, a lost traveler wandered into the palace and told me all about the human world beyond its walls. I decided to leave with him on a whim. But once I arrived in the human world, I forgot where the Dragon Palace was and ended up becoming what you all call an orphan.
That kind of sounds like a Lemnian Hollow version of some old legend or folktale.
I love the bitchy person.
Not kinda sounds like. It is one.
Oh, come on. Just because you've heard me tell this story before doesn't mean you have to ruin the moment like that. Still, it is kind of amazing. The tide always seems to carry all sorts of things to this beach. Me, that Obscura shard, we both ended up here the same way.
Så væk fra toilet var så. You guys had to on long distance and just like that a long time
Phew.
passes.
We finally managed to calculate it. I've nearly forgotten everything I learned about terrain analysis in the military after not using it for so many years.
Thank you for your insights, Mrs. Zold. You've been a great help.
No need to thank me. Miss Timefield, you look much more lively than back at the banquet. Seems being around someone your own age really does make a difference. All right, everyone. I'll be heading off now. Make sure to take care of yourselves.
All right. Since we've pinpointed where the Obscura floated out of the hollow, how about we head in and take a look?
Good idea. There's still some time before nightfall.
Great idea. There's still some time before nightfall. Even just scouting ahead a bit would be good.
Miss Yuzuha, are you going into the hollow? Then take our boat. Mello and Ayuba would be happy to help out however they can.
This is the ship. It ain't big, but she's steady on the water. Into the hollow. After entering the hollow for murder, saw that float out. Further could discover 10 pieces of that and the nearby training channel. So far to come upstream, search for the source and the fall long.
There it is! There's a drainage pipe up ahead. We're on the right track.
The higher we go up the mountain, the more pipes are buried underground. It's becoming harder to spot them.
Sorry. Ferry can roughly estimate the direction of the pipes, but due to limited hollow data of this area, we can't pinpoint their exact locations. Belle, we've cleared out quite a bit of miasma along the way. Are you still holding up okay?
Don't underestimate me.
Don't underestimate me.
Good.
I'm all good.
This place is some distance from the industrial port where porcelain is made, and it's really well hidden.
According to the records, there used to be a materials lab around here that was shut down years ago. It seems the ether concentration in the area remained stable and within safe limits, at least until the miasma started increasing. Due to its advanced facilities, the materials lab once had long-term researchers stationed there, and scholars were often invited to visit as well.
What if the lab was never actually shut down, and it was instead turned into an illegal porcelain production facility?
Sorry, I was
Sounds like something Porcelumex would do. All right, let's keep heading upstream.
Basically, Porcelumex bad, alright.
Let's move then.
Move upstream. Let me see one thing real quick.
Let's hurry. I still have a last. Huh?
Please be aware of ether activity units.
We've been walking forever. We should have run into some enemies by now.
You actually sound kind of excited about it, Monato.
I mean, when you're fighting these guys, you don't have to hold back. It's super relaxing, right?
Oh yeah, from what I've seen of this character, yeah, no, the path, it should be like both paths lead to high ground and one flows into training center from which is an increase. Hold on, stay down. Oh, there was more blue text. It seems to prove. If they've been contaminated, wouldn't know miasma. I just concentration miasma cannot find it. Right, the reason. Seems super sus. Yeah, but since we don't have any reach in water, maybe we could check out what they sound like. Sound like them. Well, some of the woodpeckers might not be physical. I usually inside it.
We should be able to sniff out some clues around here with our technique.
Huh. The tracks lead right up to here.
Oh, there's so many woodpeckers. Looks like people have been moving heavy trucks running around here or not. This man in fact don't fake it. Isn't there a Scotch? Queen's girlfriend at the Honorable Temple stuff. The French partner stuff. Or the Queen Sovereign attacking stuff now. Waiting for the conclusion. What's up? Another one? Okay, we should be protected. I mean, it's been haunted every to hell. Oh, well, purpose. There's something in the dark. Okay? Isn't there something on the ground up there? An exit code. Okay, take the exit code.
Let's look around and see if there are any other tracks.
I just thought I would grab the animal.
Watch out! More ethereals have appeared.
No problem.
More than the ethereals. I'm curious to see if that door up ahead can be opened. Let's go see once we're done with these ethereals. Yeah! Wait! Come on! Let's go check out that door. Come on!
Please can you access code? Press up the code. Answer-wise. Oh good. Look now. Oh, what's that sound? So to inform you did the first that there is no peaceful fire than the wind to be accurate. It must be a big must be non-functional because of corruption. No, there's been you up with contact. Sometimes like goodness if I should disturb them. I was thinking if near. You can only anyway to open the first one. Enter. Let's go do this again. I'm tired of filming the sound. Cause it's too damn bad. We're going through it again. Bingo. Ew. I ain't got any jokes for that. Ran out of jokes for that.
More tire tracks here. We're definitely heading in the right direction.
Got this, Alice!
Come on. Let's go. Onwards.
The miasma around here is getting pretty big. And there are more monsters, too.
That's funny.
They were hauling stuff around in a place like this? That's just begging for trouble. Though we're not exactly in a much better spot ourselves.
I wanna check one thing real quick. I just wanna see when the next banner thing was. Oh, January 21st. Oh. Achievement. And combat technique. Clear category nominee on enemy 200 times with physical 8. Let me just do one thing real quick. Enter now. This. Let's continue following them.
Huh? It ends?
More monsters.
Let's wipe them out ASAP and see what clues we can dig up around here. There might be a passage behind that miasma. Stay on offense!
I know.
Need my help, Yuzuha? Adjust your breathing.
Pickpocketed them for all kinds. Something about it.
Let's check out what's behind that miasma.
This had a vertical vortex in here, which means they went to the lower level. With that card, and we open as used card. Once I've card out the species of cards with proper clearance and enter the password not to speak up or pass through. When did this elevator get such high level speed? Any ideas, Fabi? I apologize, but the combination of both a non-flying system and a mechanism of encryption so you can crack it. Good, let's click on and see if there's anything they do. Alright, let's look over here. Oh, this place could work. Looks like a pub crash straight through here. Thick. But it is if we can along the way once that's long. We shouldn't have been able to cause this much damage. Don't tell me if it's a big one looking around. Yeah, just think about it, if it's big. And here I thought the folks pushing their phone stuff around. Yeah. Dude, there's such things place. There's just some conspiracy behind this. Looks like there's nothing wrong like that to help the elevator. Let's check. Huge empty container. Look up, there's a bunch of empty boxes stacked up and tire tracks on the ground nearby. It must be the outer package from the shipment. And these boxes are all clean. This looks like they've been left in the home for now. Great, that's the question we had earlier. These people are definitely transporting stuff into the home. Oh, that's a little odd. Look at the box label claims to explain so. Thermal installation material for construction, but this tends to be fertilized. So how did you leave such deep packs? Oh, not bad things. So that means they are down to packaging from the shipment. No, these boxes definitely came from the shipment, but they never contained any thermal stuff. And the snow or whatever was in here is something that can be openly transported into the hollow. That's why they'll use big boxes to the careful. But there's nothing on here that will help us power the elevator, so let's check out though. The group didn't investigate the area thoroughly and sometimes they still can't find a way to move forward.
Is this really as far as we can go? This can't be right. It's not like me to have such bad luck.
Don't worry, everyone. We might not be able to crack the elevator's passcode, but Fairy and I checked the terrain nearby. The cliff behind us isn't that steep. There's definitely a way to get over the cliff, but it'll take a bit of time to figure out the best route. And none of us brought proper climbing gear.
In that case, let's call it a day and head
then.
back for now.
Let's head back for today. It's getting dark.
Yeah, the hollow gets even more dangerous at night. Best not to stick around. Let's get ready to head back. Time to go, my lady. Milady! You scared me! You're the one who scared me! Why were you just standing there, zoning out like that?
It's just that I just felt that label on the crate looked oddly familiar. Like, I've seen it somewhere before.
You mean some memories are coming back?
Are some memories coming back?
No, I'm sure I saw it recently, but I just can't seem to recall anything now. My apologies for the delay. Let's leave the Hollow as soon as we can.
Oh. Yeah. After leaving the Hollow, the group makes their way back to the Heights.
We finally made it back to Phylum Heights. It's already dark now.
Good work, everyone.
Great work, everyone.
You too. Good job on keeping up with us all this way. And hey, our princess was actually more useful than I thought. Thanks. Since there's nothing more we can do today, let's just call it.
Oh, I'll calculate you as soon as I finish calculating
I'll
the route.
contact you as soon as we finish calculating the route.
Meanwhile...
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you all, but are you Miss Alice Timefield?
Yes, that's me. And you are...
Oh, I'm a concierge from Porcelumix in charge of receiving guests. We just received a package addressed to you.
A package?
It's a bomb.
Where was it sent from?
I'm very sorry. There's no sender information on the package, and due to its size, it's not easy to move. So, for now, we've had to store it in our warehouse. If possible, would you mind coming with me to take a look? Since it was sent specifically to Wi-Fi Peninsula, it might be something important.
All right, understood. If you'll excuse me, I'll take my leave for now.
Something seems suspicious.
The place where the package is stored. How far is it exactly?
We're almost there. Sorry for the trouble. Since the package is quite large, we wanted to be careful. In case something goes wrong during the delivery. What? What on earth?
I didn't think we'd actually be right.
You didn't seriously
Well, I mean,
believe
they
we
were
let our
talking
guard down around
suspiciously,
you,
so...
did you?
Getting up soon after at the temple. After bringing that fake conjurer back, they went to interrogate him. I wonder if they've done it. I should go check. I will come back in maybe an hour or two, do a part 2 to this. Due to me being tired, I'm not sure if I'm gonna fall asleep or I'll come back in a couple hours. I might nap for like a good 2 to 3 hours. But yeah, I will continue this today, and assuming everything goes well, I'll either call it that or I'll do chapter 3. Because keep in mind, if I can get to chapter 3, we will be at the halfway point. I'm really loving this chapter. This is a good chapter. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the live stream. Have a good night. And farewell. I was going to say something different, but